I've just finished simmering a large piece of jaggery in about a cup of water for the first recipe of this very, very intriguing session here at the Academy. This session is about a cuisine that we have not cooked before on this entire series. Assamese cuisine. This cuisine is unlike any that we have tasted before. Okay, have you been to the Northeast?
No.
Perfect. All right. On that note, I should get you the apron of the day and see what it is. Okay, so let's turn this off, see what we have. All right. Basically, what this apron says is that what do you get when you divide a pumpkin by its diameter? A pumpkin by its diameter. You know what?
Pie.
Pie.
Yeah.
Okay, exactly right. You get pumpkin pie. All right. If you divide the circumference of a pumpkin by its diameter, what you get is pumpkin pie. All right. On that note, and feeling inspired by that wonderful vegetable we call pumpkin, our first recipe of the day is a pumpkin ombal, a cabbage kofta. All right, which is a two-step process. So on that note, let's start with the first recipe of this very intriguing session, pumpkin ombal. All right, so we've got mustard oil, then we've got this wonderful kaddu or pumpkin. All we've done is boiled it and then mashed it. All right, so it's beautiful, and I can tell you, oh, you don't like pumpkin, right? You must try this.
No, man.
No, you have to try it. Okay, so boiled pumpkin.
Okay.
Very simple.
I don't want to try it.
Yes, you must. Okay, whenever you have some kind of a reservation against a particular ingredient or a vegetable, all right, what you need to do is try it. And you know what? Your doubts may be a bit dispelled. Try that and tell me what you think.
Don't much like it.
Don't much like it. Okay, can you say what it's like? Is it slightly sweet?
Yeah, slightly sweet. A little sweet potato kind of a
Texture.
Yes. And the taste also, a little like a sweet, less sweet potato, yeah.
Yeah, I got to tell you, whenever you're working with a sweet, sour, slightly spicy pumpkin, it's bound to be delicious. I promise you, okay? In fact, we're going to make him eat most of it. Okay? So you ready for it? Yes? And I swear you're going to change your thoughts. So I'm going to put this jaggery syrup aside and let's get down to our first recipe. Again, kadhai bilkul sahi hai is recipe ke liye. ठीक है? Perfect. We take the kadhai, turn it on and start with our mustard oil. Okay, about 2 tablespoons of mustard oil, and let that heat up and burn out to get rid of some of that pungency and bitterness. All right? And while our mustard oil is heating up, what we need to do is into our boiled and mashed pumpkin, we are going to add our tamarind extract. Okay? All right, most of it, right? A good cupful, and then just mix it together. Beauty. Okay, so just mix it together and keep it aside.
The pumpkin, Aditya, was boiled with the salt or without the salt?
It was boiled without salt. If you like, you can boil it with a little bit of salt. There are no other spices involved in this whatsoever, all right? So our oil is up to temperature. Now we are going to start by crackling some of our whole spices. So into our hot mustard oil goes a nice warm, earthy, spicy bay leaf. Let it crackle and pop. And then into that oil we put in our dry red chilies. Okay, now these are your bidki chilies. They are not very hot. We don't want to basically add too much spice to this dish, guys. It's basically a sweet and sour dish, just mildly pungent. Okay. Ah, that is beautiful. You get that?
Yeah.
Really nice pungency, especially with the mustard oil. Chilies have turned a nice deep red brown, which means that our oil is now really super hot. In go our mustard seeds, okay? Pungent, nice and strong and assertive. And then our cumin seeds or zira, okay, about a teaspoon. And then last but not the least, our most delicate of spices, our sweet, astringent, lemony, fresh,
Fen.
licoricey, aniseedy. I could go on and on, okay?